If, when I'm old and gray, I ever decide to reflect on the goals and achievements I will have attained over the course of my life, I will probably end up kicking myself for not becoming a professional roller skater.
Salutations and welcome to Keep It in the Circus. When explicit adult entertainment and huffing paint just doesn't do the job, let us kill those last 3 pesky brain cells. This is the boss of Tigerbot Hesh, and I'm Cheeky Monkey. Hesh.
This show has turned into nothing more than a haven for toilet humor. If I hear one more poop joke, I might just get offended. Either that, or I'll just giggle mindlessly like usual.
Sometimes, man, isn't poop the only thing that we all have in common? I mean, we're all like snowflakes, different in our own special ways, but shit on the other hand is quite remarkably uniform in shape and nature. So, when you hear a good poop joke, just take a second and appreciate it for what it's worth.
I don't know about you, man, but my poop often varies in texture, smell, and consistency. I'd say poop is similar to the snowflake. No two turds are alike, sometimes even coming out in liquid form, much like rain to snow, if you will.
Touché, my crazy brethren, you have enlightened me on 2 things. 1, poop is like snowflakes, and 2, you actually look at poop and contrast it. Sorry sir, but you aren't right. I think you are touched in the head. Good day.
Touched in the head? Yes, I'm touched in the head by brilliance.
Brilliance indeed, Mr. Hesh. And with that we will take a short break for quick public service announcement.
Good day, mate. I'm just a random chick standing in the middle of the street, but I do have something important to say, so heed my words. Nigerian email scams have changed my life forever. Prince Mike Okoye. His Royal Highness Palace, 45 Marina Street, Lagos, Nigeria. I sent Prince Mike my information because he needed my help. And guess what? Now my life is ruined. But not to worry, because I sent him a care package filled with cyanide. Thank you, United Cyanide Foundation. You really know how to make a good thing out of a bad thing. This message was paid for by the good people at Walmart Incorporated.
I hate to admit, but I'm the reason Nigeria scams are so rampant.
What do you mean?
Never mind. We have a new guest on the show tonight. His works include Godzilla vs. Star Jones 3, Runny Eggs, the prequel, and Bunghole Sabotage, which garnered an NC-17 rating. What a tragedy. All the way from Thailand with his penis in his hand, it's Dr. Witherspa.
It was exactly the opposite actually. Bunghole Sabotage was my biggest hit.
What was the premise of that movie?
It's about a kid who thought it would be cool if you could swallow a rope that was so long that it could be coming out of your mouth and your bunghole at the same time. He tries to make that be his claim to fame. He wants to be the first person to have a rope running from his taco hole to his poop chute, and of course he is trying to contact his estranged father, who is driving around the South in a big rig while trying to win arm wrestling contests in order to raise enough money to buy a big rig of his own and earn the love and respect of his son.
Have you ever seen a monkey fuck a football?
No, but I have seen a naked picture of Biafra.
Now, you have lived a pretty interesting life. Can you share a little of what it's like to be a doctor?
Do you ever retrospect on your life and beat yourself up about things you should have done? It seems like you always figure out the best plan of action about 10 seconds after you do the exact opposite. If you could go back and change some of the mistakes you've made in your life, they would only bring up a set of new problems, and you're bound to mess up on one of those. So, be happy with all the choices you make and learn from your mistakes in the future. Yeah, sure, sometimes I wish I hadn't cut off 3 of my toes, but at least I got $50 for it.
I don't mean to rain on your parade, but I bet you could teach a gorilla to do armpit farts.
If I don't expect to live past 40, am I middle-aged right now? I think I'm due for a midlife crisis right about now. Too bad I can't afford a sports car and I don't have a secretary to run away with. I guess I'll just kill myself instead. Wait, if I did that then I would have been middle-aged at 15 years old, and that's just wrong. I really need some heroin.
Will someone give Withers his heroin fix before he hurts himself? I think a funny prank would be to go to a school and pour rapist blood on the cafeteria floor. And when they ask you who did it, you blame it on the creepy janitor, and after he gets fired, you could phone him up and have a good laugh about the whole thing.
Forget who pee cushions. For my next practical joke, I'm gonna make someone sit on a bomb bag. Or better yet, a sharpened pencil with AIDS on the tip. Oh, wouldn't that be funny? First they get jammed in the poop chute with a pencil, then they get sick and die. Oh man, at their funeral I'd get up just to say gotcha.
Remember the time we were at the Pacers game, and when I went to the bathroom, and one of the Pacers girls came up to me, and took me to the back room where all the other Pacer girls were, and then they pulled a train on me? You remember, don't you? Wait a second, that never happened, or did it?
I remember that day, like it was yesterday, but you have it all wrong. It was the Pacers basketball team that took you to the back room for the train. You couldn't sit down for a week. Yeah, the good old days.
No. We about to switch it over to Captain DuoSonic, the bearded one at the anchor desk with some enlightenment in the world of extreme Indian pole dancing.
DuoSonic, the bearded one, reporting for Keep It in the Circus. There is a new extreme sport that is taking the world by storm. Yes, I am talking about extreme Indian pole dancing. Indian pole dancing, a traditional Indian sport in which a gymnast performs feats and poses in concert with a vertical wooden pole or rope. The earliest recorded references to the sport is found in the 12th century classic Manasalasa, 1135 AD, by Samsvarachalukaya. 29 states in India participate in competitions at the national level. National level tournaments were first organized more than 25 years ago. In this variation, a vertical wooden pole is fixed in the ground and the participant performs various acrobatic feats and poses while hanging on the pole. Really? I mean, seriously, I'd quit. I get to report on this shit. Stop putting that weird shit on the screen. I'm talking about you, Duddy. You are just putting up those pictures to piss me off. Stop it, you silly douchebag idiot communist panty-wearing jizz-mopping motherfucker.
And we are back. Looks like the bearded one will be on vacation for a few weeks.
You know, Indian pole dancing can be quite exhilarating.
Shut up, Beavis.
I just thought of a great idea for a new restaurant chain. We could get our beloved ex-president George W. to endorse us, cause he's got connections to some pretty powerful business tycoons, not to mention all the free airtime he wants. The name of the restaurant would be GWB's, kind of like Buffalo Wild Wings, only not. We could call it G-Dubs for short. There would be giant big screens all over the place, just like BW3's, but instead of playing football and basketball, it would play nothing but old Texas Rangers games, bull riding, and C-SPAN. All the waitresses would wear Hooters outfits because, honestly, how can you improve on those? The waitresses would serve lines of cocaine on their breasts as appetizers, and the popular drink would be the Osama Bomba. Any other suggestions are welcome.
Oh man, that is a great idea. I support theme nights, like Thonk Thursday and a weekly dose of Mate the Hostess night. Possibly even a bring your own porn night in which you bring porn, and have a Compton-esque swap meet. If nothing else, an indoor shooting range should be enough.
Copyright that shit.
Okay, fellow patriots. We turn our attention to the red, white and blue. I have just uncovered a lost hero from our illustrious past. The man that started all the craziness, and is sometimes referred to as the godfather of crazy. Yankee Doodle Dandy. The dude must be fucking insane. They wrote a damn song about him. How many other crazy heroes can say that, besides Aleister Crowley? And you know what the kicker is? His main selling point was sticking a feather in his hat and calling the shit macaroni. My brain just got up and left the room. In the upcoming year, I would like to see Kiss die in a smelting accident. I would like to see Stevie Ray Vaughan brought back to life, so I can stick a burning tree stump up his ass, and I would like to see a mini Skeletor make out with a monkey.
I would like to see a monkey Skeletor make out with Britney Spears.
I think it may even better to see regular Skeletor making out with a monkey Britney Spears. Now we go to the mailbox. This one coming to us from Shane in New York. It says, I'm writing to inform you all of the recent outbreak of monkey grip that is sweeping across the country and terrorizing Yahoo members at an alarming rate. No, this isn't an internet virus or even a real virus for that matter, but it is really serious. No, I'm not kidding, it's for real this time. So lock up all your worldly possessions, because you never know when the monkey grip will devastate your life, or at least egg your house. When you are on vacation, run, hide your salami, and get your robotic jigster moving, cause it waits for no one and no one waits for it. Burning sensations in your legs after eating McDonald's is not a symptom of the monkey grip. You should send me $1 so I can heal you of monkey grip and transmission.
Charlatan. Swindler. You and John Edward go back to the imposter farm from whence ye came. You get no dollar from me. Monkey grip doesn't really sound like an appealing ailment, Bo. You could call it the grips for short. Symptoms could include fever, genital rash, irritability, and low sperm count.
Monkey grip. I'm monkey. Never mind. Alright, then we now move to the part of the show where we dance. All the hip kids love it. Your dad hates it. It's the Natural Selectors. That's all the show we have for you tonight. Say goodnight, Hesh.
Fuck you, monkey, I hate your guts.
Classic Hesh, classic. For more information on Hesh's side project, just go to www.bigblackandbeautiful.org. Just kidding.
But really, check us out. groups.yahoo.com/group/keep it in the circus. Shameless plugs.
Thanks to DuoSonic, the Bearded One, and Dr. Witherspa for another fucking amazing show. Good night, and make sure you use plenty of lube when you watch RedTube. Keep it in the circus, motherfucker.